Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to Call of Duty Mobile. First time posting it on the channel. I have played a little bit in the beta period. Apparently it's soft launch now in Australia and Canada, and as far as I know there's no restrictions anymore on making videos, posting content about it. So we are jumping into it with our first episode, doing just like a full playthrough, kind of let's play type of thing to start things off. That's usually how I start off my series when I play a new game on the channel, just because I don't really know anything about the game, don't really know what to make specific videos about, things like that, and just showing you guys some raw gameplay, showing you as I learn all the controls, things like that. And so we just set our name. Looks like Gaming Willis does fit, so make sure to look for your boy out there. And it looks like you can change these icons here. Not sure how much it matters, but we just selected one there. I am doing commentary after the fact if it sounds a little weird, a little off, but we'll try to make it sound like it was all real time. So we're jumping into the good old tutorial. You love seeing it. But pretty straightforward, man. Just any mobile shooter nowadays is going to have the same basic controls. You got that joypad on the left hand side. Just picked up a weapon, looks like the M4, and this game starts off with this sort of auto shoot feature. There's some FPS games on mobile that have the same feature. In this game it is actually a setting that you can toggle, and so we're just starting off here in the tutorial with that setting, and we will change it very soon, and actually right here. So they have advanced mode. The simple mode just shoots automatically when you have an enemy in your crosshair, and then this advanced mode, actually I think this is for ADS. Yeah, when you hold the shoot button it aims down sight, and so that's what the advanced mode is there. I think the auto shoot thing is still equipped here, but that'll change in the future or something like that, dude. I don't know. It doesn't even make sense. No, I guess it wouldn't be auto shoot because you're actually hitting the fire button. But yeah, dude, great. I'm gonna restart this video. I don't know, man. But now it's just showing us how to snipe real quick. Nothing too crazy there. You see my fire button is in the top right. It looks like it did save my control layout from playing the beta, which is pretty cool. It's actually the same app, 100% the same app. You know, I didn't have to uninstall and reinstall or anything like that. And so I'm guessing that's why the control layout must have been saved somewhere, or maybe it was linked to my Facebook account. I did log in with Facebook. And so yeah, we got that fire button in the top right, just kind of my basic setup. I got a lot more customization to do. There is the lovely M4 unlocked. You love to see it. And so we got Ghost kind of taking us through the menu, setting us up, telling us what to do here. We got some loadouts. We just have one loadout slot available. You unlock some more as you level up. There it is right there, shows you at the bottom. And so he just wants us to equip our M4 basically. You start off with the M4 unlocked, everybody gets that, and then we got that one precision weapon that we just unequipped. You can use that off the jump as well. And so they want us to jump right into a match. The first match, as far as I know, 100% all against bots. Seen a lot of people go, like, the guy I just watched was like 18-0. I think we actually did go 18-0 in this match. So first match, super easy. If you're brand new to mobile FPS, just mobile games in general, you know, it's good to get your feet under you and just kind of get a feel for the game and the controls. I'm just hanging out for a minute here to get my triggers equipped. I don't know, we'll talk more about triggers in the future, but I am using them in this video. That's why the two buttons are at the top there. I actually have my fire button on the right hand side and the jump button on the left side. I just found myself using the jump button a lot in this game, and so right now I just have a setup. They're manual triggers, not like the capacitive touch kind, just like literally the, you know, it's like a lever that moves. I'll try to set up some hand cams and, you know, face cam and stuff in the future as we get more into this game. Hopefully it gets a lot of support on the channel. I'm really hoping for that. I'm sure there's going to be countless people playing it, so as always, you know, the competition is tough. If if you want to watch me, I appreciate the support. If you want to watch somebody else and don't have time to watch my stuff, it's all good, man. It's all good. Just hit me up in those comments. Let me know what I can do better. And speaking of that, I'm starting a weekly gift card giveaway. Since I play mobile games, I'm going to be giving away a winner's choice of an App Store or Play Store gift card every single week We're going to start it out at $5 every week. Complete foul with the Predator missile there. You love to see it. I don't know how we're not dead yet. Playing against all bots. You love to see it. But, yeah, man, all you got to do, make sure you're subscribed first and foremost to this channel here, Gaming Willis on YouTube. And drop a comment below and just, you know, anything, man. It can be just, you know, sup, what's going on? How's your day? Anything, man, anything at all, anything about the video, you know, you're terrible at COD, you're the world's #1 COD player, man, I don't know, whatever you want to do, just throw something in the comments, and then from there, check out the link. I'll post it in the description. I'll usually post like a pinned comment or just comment myself and share a link or two on each video I post, so check out the link. You'll actually have to enter on Player GG, and how we're doing it, man, we're gonna post a secret code in each video, and so the code will be on screen. I may or may not say it with my voice, but it will be typed out in the screen, so anybody, any language, whatever, can get the code easily and figure out what it is. And you know, sometimes if you say like different letters, like I don't know, B, C, like if you say them quick, you might not tell exactly what I was saying. And so we're going to type it out on the screen at a random point throughout the video. It's not going to flash up and be gone in like, you know, a quarter of a second. I'm not going to make it insane. But the point is just to reward people who are watching the videos and who truly support the stuff. You know, I want to give back to you guys a little bit. So we're doing a $5 gift card every single week. One secret code per video. And you just take that code, you enter through the link at player.gg. And I'll have a specific contest set up, a new contest every week, and there'll be like a little section where it says secret code, and then you just input that secret code. And so if we post daily, that'll be 7 videos a week, that'll be 7 secret codes. Each code will be worth an entry, and I might do a little bit more, like, you know, there's a lot of like premium support options that you guys can give me. You know, I'm just really still a tiny channel and stuff, so still kind of ironing that all out. But there's like YouTube memberships, and you know, I got a Patreon page that I've kind of worked on, kind of left to the side, and you know, just jumped back and forth between. But premium options like that, I'm thinking about setting things up where maybe those who support on platforms like that or any sort of premium option will get like 1 extra secret code per week or something. You know, each secret code is worth 1 entry, so even if you can't do the premium options, you still have plenty of chances. You're just, in that case, you would just be missing out on 1 entry. So, you know, would really be no big deal. It's just a little extra support for, you know, those who support via premium options. But yeah, man, 1 code per video. It could be 7 videos a week. It could be 1 video a week if I'm having an off week. But I'm gonna be trying to upload Call of Duty Mobile once every single day. So subscribe, man, stay tuned, you don't want to miss it. And we're going to be doing a lot of streaming this year, on Twitch and Mixer, maybe some other platforms. You know, I've been taking some time off recently just to study those platforms. Kind of sounds stupid. I'm sure most of you guys out there are like experts on those platforms and know everything already, but just from a creator's perspective, I've been checking them out. And so here I was gonna buy the premium pass, and I went through this whole like 10-minute long thing of trying to, I don't know, since my account here is in the Australian store and like it wouldn't accept my payment, and then like, I don't know, man, I was just trying to spend $100, like, come on. They made it so hard. I spent like 10 to 15 minutes just trying to get this thing working. And so we're gonna jump ahead a little bit. In short, I was not able to make any purchases. We'll see if we can figure something out, because I want to bring you guys the best Call of Duty mobile content possible. And if that means spending $100 here to buy the pass or whatever, buy some COD points to buy the season pass, I'm definitely gonna be doing that. So, you know, we weren't able to do it in this video, but stay tuned for future videos. I'm gonna be doing all that I can to show you guys the best, the newest, the latest stuff in Call of Duty Mobile. And so yeah, we skipped through all of that, and hopefully this video comes out well. I've been figuring out how to record and upload in 1080p 60 frames a second. I've noticed that FPS makes literally all the difference in terms of quality of gameplay videos and stuff, so hopefully it's good. Still using iMovie to edit, mess around with some other editors, but don't really like the workflow just yet. You know, I can do everything I need to do very, very quickly in iMovie, so we're just doing that for now. I don't think it comes out the best. I think there's some like MP4 conversion when you upload to YouTube that loses some of the quality, so Not entirely satisfied with it, that is for sure, but it should at least come up as 1080p, 60, whatever. So hopefully it looks all right, man. We're continually working on making everything look beautiful, but we went ahead and cut out all that mess of literally just trying to spend my money, and the App Store won't let me. So I don't know. We'll see if we can figure something out. We might have to wait until it's fully released in the United States here. Like I said, it is just kind of soft launched in Australia and Canada. So we're just gonna jump into some matches for the rest of this video. And yeah, man, I forget if I left anything on the table talking about the giveaway. Gotta get my triggers equipped here, so we're hanging out for a second. I usually take them off after each game, which is super annoying, just to navigate the menu and things like that. But yeah, man, we got the $5 weekly giveaway, App Store or Play Store gift card, whichever platform you're on. Winner's choice. Check that out, man. Make sure to subscribe, drop a comment, and hit up the link in the description. Keep an eye out for the secret code, 1 code per video. Each code is going to get you 1 entry to the giveaway. No purchase necessary, all that good stuff, man. Completely free and completely open, man. Just a gift card will be delivered by whatever you call it, DM, direct message, just a virtual gift card, nothing to ship, nothing to worry about, things like that. So yeah, man, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. Just want to give back to you guys for the support and reward those true supporters who actually watch the video, man. You know what I'm saying? So stay tuned, and jumping into this gameplay here, playing some Domination. I got to brush up on my Call of Duty, you know, all the map names and things like that. Been playing mobile games for a couple years now. Probably, I mean, been playing hard since like 2015, 2016-ish. And haven't really played console or PC. Never really played PC games in my life. I'm a true gamer, guys, but you know, played Call of Duty on like PS3 back in the day. And I did try to play a little bit of PS4 on this channel, Gaming Willis. You know, had a couple Call of Duty World War II videos, and I think like Modern Warfare Remastered back in, when was that, 2017, like fall of 2017, and we're almost in fall of 2019, so it's been a minute. Never really, I don't know, I mean, I know the gist of COD, I know the general stuff, but like I don't remember this map name here, which is pretty sad. I'm pretty sure it showed like 5 times in this video by now, but you know, just things like that I definitely got to brush up on. But yeah, man, we're going to be putting in a lot of work, man, focusing all on this game. I still might upload some other games from time to time, you know, I just can't help it. Some racing games, you know, I've been playing Rush Rally 3 on the channel, just a little rally racing game on iOS and Apple TV, actually, oddly enough. Would be pretty cool to see Call of Duty Mobile on Apple TV. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, man, I don't know, I just love games like that, simple racer games, generally realistic, you know, COD, whatever you want to say about it. I don't know if people are going to say it's realistic or not, but it's like, you know, it's militaristic, right? Like it's not like Shadowgun Legends, like it's not way out there, you know. Obviously certain things like taking 5 rounds to the chest and just walking up to somebody and stabbing them with the knife is not very realistic, but you know, the guns and whatever are generally realistic. And you know, we got these multiplayer modes, going to be showing you guys a handful of those, starting off with Domination here. And then we also have Battle Royale, which we're not getting to in this video. You have to get to level 7 to unlock that, but we have Battle Royale, I guess it's called Blackout. Never played on whatever PC or console since they released that in all of the Battle Royale hype. So I definitely got to brush up on that. Just some basic stuff, but I have played a little bit in the beta period here on Call of Duty Mobile, and it was a lot of fun. So expect to see a lot of Twitch, Mixer, maybe YouTube. I probably won't live stream on YouTube anymore. Probably just going to be sticking to Twitch and Mixer for a handful of reasons. But you know, definitely check me out on Mixer and Twitch, just at Gaming Willis on all platforms. You know, whatever. Shouldn't be too hard to find if you're interested in it, but definitely going to be streaming like Battle Royale a lot, things like that, and just some regular multiplayer gameplay as well. But it was a lot of fun in the beta period, man. A lot of fun, man. It's working great on mobile, you know. Maybe if anything, the two downsides would just be like a little bit of lag. Mostly seems to be like internet connection type of lag, which, you know, I have to play on a Australian VPN to get it to work right now, since it is not released in the United States where I am. So we could chalk it up to that, and, you know, don't have like blazing fast internet or anything. So, you know, a little bit of lag from time to time, and but, you know, no complaints. You can see in the video, nothing to complain about for sure, especially for a mobile game. And the only other downside I can think of right now would just be playing against a lot of bots. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I should probably do a lot of research before talking on this, but I think it's the mobile Call of Duty Mobile is mostly developed by Tencent Games, which developed PUBG Mobile, and PUBG Mobile has quite a lot of bots, so they're probably sharing some code there with the bots AI system, whatever. But there's definitely a lot of bots in this game. I think you can generally tell when you're going against a bot and when you're playing against a real player. And I'm sure as they launch to more regions, they'll have more real players, and I think they're going to have some competitive play and things like that. So I don't think there's going to be bots in competitive play, but, you know, it's one thing that kind of turned me off from PUBG Mobile, weirdly enough. I've talked about bots in some other games that I've played on the channel before, and there are use cases for them. I would rather have games fill up and play against bots from time to time versus, like, you know, only playing against real people and, you know, trying to jump into like a 5v5 match and you're playing like 2v3 or something, you know. So I'd rather have the lobbies fill up, and I'm assuming that Call of Duty Mobile won't have any trouble filling up lobbies, so hopefully we see less and less bots as the time goes on. You know, it just doesn't really feel as good killing bots all day in multiplayer. You think you're good going 23-0, and then suddenly you play against real people and you're like, whoa, you got to rethink everything. So those are just the two kind of downsides I can think of. And other than that, you know, it does take a decent amount of time and effort to adjust to playing a game on mobile with all these buttons on the screen and stuff, and so we got a lot more customization to do. I know in the customization options you can actually turn down the opaqueness of each button, which is really cool, especially for creators, streamers, whatever, for making videos on this stuff. And so as we customize our controls some more, it'll be easier for me to do what I want the game to do. You know, one of the worst things about a game is when the controls get in the way, and, you know, it's like you want to do this thing, but, you know, that button's way over there and this button's there, and it's just a pain to do all of it. And so mobile does have its own set of challenges. I know a lot of guys out there watching are complete pros playing claw setups and all that stuff. I'm still struggling a bit with all that, but that's why I'm using the triggers here. But yeah, you know, it depends on your device, things like that. We're playing on the iPhone XR here, which I don't think I mentioned in this video. You know, I'd maybe like to get an iPad Pro to play this game. You know, that's another, like, what, $1,000 down the drain or something. So I don't know if that'll be happening anytime soon. We'll see. Hopefully this game gets a lot of support and we're just able to invest back into the channel. That is the ultimate goal, just make some better, higher quality content for you guys. And obviously with the bigger screen on something like the iPad, especially the Pro versions, you know, playing claw or something with a lot of fingers is just going to be easier. So that's hopefully coming in the future. You know, my hands are kind of clunky to play claw on the iPhone XR. It's just kind of weird and uncomfortable. So I don't know if I'd ever do it on the iPhone XR, but, you know, I definitely have some learning to do, some customization. I think customization is just going to be the biggest thing, figuring out where I want these buttons, how big I want them to be. You know, I've already noticed the aim button and the reload button. I definitely want to make those bigger. I think there's some options with the crouch button, which you see in the bottom right now. Some options in terms of like how you want it to act, because I haven't really talked about it yet, and it's hard to talk about it without showing you in real time. You know, I'm just kind of doing commentary over some gameplay that I recorded earlier, so it's kind of weird to talk about. but I think the way it works by default is whenever you're sprinting and you either tap or hold, I forget what it is, I think it's just tap initially, like the default setup. If you're sprinting and you tap that crouch button, you'll go into that slide mode that you love to see in Call of Duty. But I think there's some settings where you can change it to, like, you know, instead of tapping, you have to hold it for like a second to initiate that slide or some things like that. So definitely going to be messing with all of that just to make it more comfortable. There's some slides there for you guys. I knew it was coming up at some point. But you know, I just played this like right before doing the commentary. Just, I don't know, didn't do live commentary or whatever, but we had a lot of messing around trying to spend our money and they wouldn't let us, things like that. Sometimes it's just easier to get the commentary after the fact, and we got a lot to talk about in terms of the channel, the giveaway, all that good stuff, and yeah, just kind of stringing things together here, bringing you probably about like 30 minutes of gameplay. I'll try to cut out as many dead spots as possible. But for our kind of, we'll call these like the Let's Play Call of Duty videos. For those Let's Play videos, we'll try to keep them around 30 minutes or so. Just throwing up a video, seeing if I can lose my voice talking so much. But yeah, man, just playing some Search and Destroy here. Seems pretty fun so far. I'm guessing we're going against a lot of bots here. And there is the victory 6-0. You love to see it. But yeah, just showing you the game modes. Like I said, we'll be playing Battle Royale soon once we hit level 7. And I guess there's a zombie mode. I didn't check that out in the beta. I think it was available in the beta or something as far as I know. I really got to start doing some more research if I'm going to be making videos on this and hopefully growing the channel a bit. I'm sure you guys don't want to watch somebody who doesn't even know what's going on in the game. But hey, man, we're just learning like anyone else. Just jumping into the soft launch here for the first time, first video. And so yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments, of course. We got some challenges. Doesn't look like anything's completed. We'll switch it up. We got some good old TDM. We'll jump into that, see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. And so yeah, man, about the game in general, seems okay in terms of balancing and things like that. It does seem to be a little geared towards like little microtransactions and stuff. I'm not totally 100% familiar with the Call of Duty monetization model, since, you know, with the COD points and everything, I really need to brush up on that before making videos. I know, but you know, I did play Call of Duty World War II, or yeah, it was World War II, right? Whatever it was, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, and those were my first Call of Duty games that I've played since they added this sort of COD points system, and it looks like they'll have the COD points system in Call of Duty Mobile here, so you can buy the Call of Duty points. I forget what the values are. You know, we tried to spend $100 on COD points to buy the season pass. It wouldn't let us at this time because of the region difference and stuff. And then there's the black COD points, like the regular COD points are gold coins, and the whatever, I forget what they're called, the other like more premium COD points, which you can't buy with money, I don't think. You can just get them from, I don't know, completing challenges or spending the other COD points, something like that, dude. We'll be making some specific videos going into all the details as I do the research myself. You know, I'll share that research in some upcoming videos, so if anybody out there doesn't know, you know, I'll be sharing that info with you guys. I'm sure it's basic stuff in the Call of Duty community. I probably sound like an idiot, but hey, I'm new here, you know, just trying to learn things, and hopefully you guys are down to come along for the journey. And yeah, we'll probably just have a couple games after this, maybe like 10 minutes or so left in the video. We got the default kill streaks, just sent out that hunter killer drone. We got the predator missile ready to go, and you can go prone. I think you have to either like double tap the crouch button. I don't even remember as I'm doing this commentary. That's how sad I am, but you can go prone. That's the other thing with editing the function of that button, you know, the slide function. You know, I'm trying to work on my drop shots, man. That's the one thing I do know back from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Oh man, back in those days, dude, the good old drop shot. Then I think like Black Ops or Black Ops 2, they had the dolphin dive whenever that was. I played that for a little bit back on the good old PS3 days. Yeah, man, everybody was dolphin diving all over the place. That was a fun game. Which I think my first ever YouTube video was actually Call of Duty. At least my first gaming video was Call of Duty Black Ops. It might be the original Black Ops, it might be Black Ops 2. I'm a complete idiot, but yeah, it was another channel. If you can find that, man, if you can find that on YouTube, I'll give you like $100 or something. Just DM me proof of you finding my original video. It's on another channel, another account. I have a couple videos out there, but kind of funny. Maybe I'll delete them, so I don't know. Maybe you won't find them. Probably no one will look for them, but maybe I'll share them on this channel someday. Just kind of stupid stuff back in the good old days. But yeah, man, how things have changed. We're now playing a full Call of Duty release on a mobile handheld device. Pretty crazy. And this isn't even cloud gaming, you know? Some people might say the future is cloud gaming, where all the processing is going to be done in the cloud, and all you really need is an internet connection and some type of display and control device, and you'll be playing at the highest settings possible on any device, really. You know, maybe that is or maybe that isn't the case. You know, playing competitive games, it always comes down to milliseconds, fractions, tiny fractions of a second. So we'll see just how fast the internet speeds can get, how fast that cloud gaming can get. With you know, I've tried like Shadow PC. You know, I got a referral for that, by the way, if anybody wants to try that out. It's not bad, man. It's definitely not bad. I wouldn't, you know, try to play Fortnite competitive on it, but you know, it's certainly not bad at all. Maybe I even would try to play competitive, you know. I just don't have that much experience with PC games and stuff, but you know, I tried it for a little bit. Pretty cool experience. Just currently don't have it just because, you know, I'm focused on mobile games on the channel for now, and so just don't really have a reason to. But if anybody wants to check out Shadow, you know, I try to promote it a little bit in some past videos. I got a little referral link that gets you, I think it's like $10 off your first month. You know, you sign up for like a month-to-month membership. But it's pretty cool, man. If anybody's looking to try out some PC games and doesn't necessarily want to shell out like a couple $1,000s or, you know, $1,000 to $1,500 for a reasonably powerful PC to play some, you know, latest PC games at high settings, you know, you can try it out for like $25 or something US dollars and see if PC gaming is for you. Just an option, but you know, some pretty cool stuff. And they got Google Stadia or whatever coming out. I'm not really up to date on that. I haven't really been following it, just whatever sneaks into the mainstream news from time to time. But yeah, that's a whole little tangent on cloud gaming. It's just pretty incredible that this is not cloud gaming and we're playing on a mobile device, man. Pretty crazy. Definitely would not have imagined this back in 2010, 2011, whenever I was playing Call of Duty on PS3. So it's pretty crazy, man. It's pretty crazy. And to all the younger people in the world, this is just your new normal. So you guys are like, yeah, whatever, my phone plays games. I'm like the old guy, like, dude, back in my day, could you imagine if your phone played a full Call of Duty release? That was pretty crazy, man. That is pretty crazy. So just glad to be sharing it with you guys. Hopefully get some good support. Hopefully it grows the channel a little bit, and you know, the more support I get, the more time I can spend making videos and justify putting in all the time and effort and work and things like that. You know, it's a weird thing, YouTube. You know, you got to put in a lot of time, a lot of effort before you really, you know, get anywhere, basically. But that's like anything in life, you know. You just got to enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, you're probably gonna give up. If you give up, you're never gonna make it. So we're not giving up, man. We're sticking it out, and we're gonna see where Call of Duty Mobile might take us. And let's jump into another match here. I believe this is Frontline. I'm like half paying attention to the video on screen, just continually doing some commentary. I've played this map a bunch in the beta, and obviously this, you know, they're all maps that have existed before, and Call of Duty releases. I'm not a true Call of Duty fan, I guess. I don't remember what Call of Duty this was from. I want to say it was like Modern Warfare, like the original Modern Warfare. Am I right on that? There's totally a guy to my left that I just completely missed there. And he's still there. That's the thing with mobile, like my thumb's probably covering that left side of the screen, so I never saw that guy in that building. Like his head was popping out there. But watching the video back, you're like, dude, what's going on? Like you're completely missing things, you know? So you gotta keep that in mind when you're watching mobile gameplay. Like my hands are on the screen here, covering the screen, so if I don't see certain things, you know, of course it's something that I gotta work on, different positions. Once again, going back to that customization, you know, gotta mess around with all of that and come up with the optimal setup to block the least amount of screen, and changing the opacity of the buttons, which is really cool that they allow that in settings. That'll help a decent amount, and just figuring things out, you know, things like the triggers and stuff, the external triggers that you can put on your phone. You know, those can free up some screen real estate as well. You know, if you're watching this point, definitely let me know in the comments what you guys think of using triggers and stuff. You know, my initial opinion is that it's 100% fine. I think anything that doesn't manipulate the software of the game is fine to use. Maybe there's some other things that might not be fine to use. You know, but if you're manipulating the software of the game to make yourself perform better, I think that's hands down cheating. I think anybody could agree on that. You know, if you're getting like literally hacking, if you're getting an unfair advantage from hacking, obviously that would be terrible. But you know, I've listened to there was like one podcast I listened to recently where they were talking about using triggers in a different game, and the people that were talking were like super against them. They're like, you know, that's completely unfair, whatever. You know, we're not playing in a tournament here, we're just having some fun, so hopefully it's alright. But definitely let me know what you guys think. I don't know, it's a weird thing. You know, I can really appreciate the skill of somebody who uses touchscreen controls only, but just off of principle, like you're not really changing, you're not at all changing how the game works. You know, you're just, I don't know, changing your input device maybe. It's like using a top of the line mouse on a PC game versus somebody who's using like a beginner mouse, you know? Is that really unfair to have a top of the line mouse? Like if you play competitive, isn't eventually everybody gonna have a top of the line mouse, you know, whatever works for them? You know, mouse and keyboard on PC. I don't know, I kind of see it like that. It's like using triggers is just like finding what works for you and whatever. But you know, I could also see an argument for how it's unfair and stuff. So I don't know, it'll be an ongoing debate. I'll try to put some more thoughts together about it and maybe make some separate videos. And like I said earlier in the video, probably 30 minutes ago by now, but you know, I'll try to get like a hand cam set up, something like that. Let's go knife this guy, let's go. Hey. That's one other feedback I'd have for the game. When you knife people in the game, it seems a little delayed. Like you saw it there, was a good example. I mean, you can't get any more clear than that. Like it's like you knife and you complete the animation, and after the animation is completed is when the kill registers. And so it just feels a little weird. You know, I would prefer when you're like halfway through the animation, it comes up as like kill confirmed, and you know, the enemy falls over and dies or whatever. So yeah, that's my other little feedback there. But like I was saying, I'll try to get in the future some sort of hand cam setup, and you know, working on the face cam, some sort of streaming setup, things like that. Hopefully get a little more personal with you guys and stuff. But yeah, man, that's gonna pretty much do it for this video. We're just gonna close out here, check out the menus, see if we completed any challenges. It says unclaimed 150 COD points, so we'll go ahead and get those and call it a video, man. Just, you know, going off the top of the dome here, first ever Call of Duty mobile video on the channel. Hopefully it comes out in good quality, all that good stuff. Check out the giveaway. Like I said, $5 weekly giveaway. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to leave a comment below. It can be anything whatsoever, and we'll have the secret code on the video at some point. If you're listening right now, it'll be before the point that you're seeing now, but secret code at some point, and just enter that through the link in the description or a comment below, and it should be pretty straightforward. Appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.